takes us to Yountville in Napa County, where an active shooter is holding 3 hostages at the largest veterans home in the nation.
Gunfire was exchanged. It's not known at this time how many rounds were exchanged, but I am happy to report that as of this moment, there have been no injuries. However, the suspect has 3 hostages detained in one room.
Hostage negotiators have not been able to make contact with the gunman at this time. Lots going on with this. We'll have it covered for you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Christina Janes. The home is in the Napa Valley. It houses about 1,000 elderly and disabled veterans. And CBS 13's Mark Thompson is live on the scene now with the very latest for us. Mark?
Good evening. This is still a very active situation out here. Lots of law enforcement personnel still on scene here as that shooter still has 3 hostages held inside the veterans facility here. You can see here behind me, this is one of the people who was inside of the veterans home as this was all unfolding. She is okay. She says that she was not one of the hostages here, and she was just crying and breaking down not too long ago. She is just relieved to be out of that situation. It looks like that she has now closed the windows and she's about to pull off here. So, okay, guys. We're not going to keep her too much longer. But again, so far, the good news to report here is that there are not any injuries involved in this situation thus far. CHP says the call came in around 10:20 this morning of shots fired here at the California Veterans Home in Yountville. Officers say a man wearing body armor, carrying a rifle, opened fire on campus and took at least 3 people hostage. The shooter exchanging gunfire with a Napa County Sheriff's deputy who was on scene within minutes. Tech teams have the man surrounded and contained in one building as hostage negotiators try and peacefully resolve the situation. Authorities say the hostages are Pathway House employees, a separate group from residents on campus. Meanwhile, a youth theater group from Justin Siena High School consisting of dozens of children was rehearsing inside the Lincoln Theater here on campus as the situation unfolded nearby. No children were harmed and they were evacuated from the scene. At the same time, family members of residents here are in shock and deeply concerned about what's taking place inside.
I don't know if he's a hostage or he isn't a hostage. And I'm sure if he's not a hostage, there's chaos up there.
And authorities say they have yet to make official contact with the shooter inside, although they do know who he is. They are still trying to negotiate with hostage negotiators here on scene. And as you saw, just relief from people who made it out of that situation. And we're going to continue to follow this as things develop. Still no word yet on if they are going to try to breach the area where the suspect is holding those hostages at this time. But again, developing situation, and we will remain on scene until things are resolved. Guys, back to you.
Mark, quick question for you. Do you know anything about the demeanor of the gunman? We're hearing from reports that he's remaining relatively calm throughout this. The witnesses are describing him as calm. Can you add to that at all?
Not much to add to that, although they say, again, they do know who he is, and they say that he was not a resident here, neither were the hostages. They say that they were part of a separate group that kind of works out of this campus here. There are several groups and facilities on this campus. Again, this is the largest veterans facility of this type, some 1,200 residents here, and this campus has multiple buildings, multiple facilities, a golf course, a swimming pool, a theater, as I mentioned before. So lots of ground to cover here for law enforcement authorities, guys.
Yeah, much more to come on this one. Mark Thompson live in Yountville for us this afternoon. Mark, thanks so much.